it's not even sad. Okay? It's not even sad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm reading After the Bridge, and I am 13 pages of 17 in. And it's like, I can't even like blink because I'm like so into it. Just like, yeah, I just really like it. I really like it. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Like, they are so in love with each other. So I was right. I suspected that it would be an erotic scene, and it is, but it's like, it's not about what they're doing. It's about like all the emotions that they're having, and like that's why I started to cry, because it's like they loved each other for so long and they couldn't be together, and now they can, and it's really pretty, and I want to finish it, but it's so good. If you like the Clockwork series, The Infernal Devices, then you need to read After the Bridge, because you're gonna love it, especially if you like Jim. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've read that series, but this is really good. This is really good. So I'm gonna finish it, but I had to stop and show you that it made me cry, because that doesn't happen all the time. So like, when I cry in a book, it's like, okay, you're 6 stars. 6 stars! And with Storygraph, you can actually rate stuff like 5.75. So yeah, this is gonna get a 5.75, and it's gonna go on my favorites list for the year. Out of 200 books, it's gonna get somewhere on that list. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I kept reading a little bit, and he pulls back and he's like, "Are you alright?" Because she's crying. And I'm like, yeah, I feel you, girl. I feel you. That happens sometimes. I always tell my husband, tears are a good sign. It means that there's an emotional connection that's happening at the same time that's like so deep that you cry. And that's not every single time, but when there's like when there's the emotional connection there at the same time that intimate stuff is happening, there will be tears. They're not sad tears. It's just like, that is like the ultimate connection, and it makes you cry sometimes. So that's what's happening to Tessa. I finished it! Ah! It was so cute. It was so cute! Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. I'm really glad I read that. That was amazing. Now I actually want to like reread the trilogy. I just thought the trilogy was like okay when I read it the first time. But now I think I would like it more. But I also would listen to it in audiobook, and I really think that with some authors, it's better when you read it physically, because there's just so much detail, and there's like things that you will miss when you listen to the audio. And I feel like Cassandra Clare, that might be the case with her, because I've enjoyed all of the ones that I've read physically, but then when I've switched over to audiobooks, I've just kind of liked them okay. Like they've been 2 stars or 3 stars. And I feel like if I read them physically, they would be at least 4 stars. So yeah, this was amazing. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I kind of want to like reread The Infernal Devices now. And if I told my best friend that, she would like throw a parade. Because she loves Cassandra Clare books. Yeah, it was very well written too. It was very well written. So I don't know when she wrote this, because it had to have been several books in, because it was better than her usual writing from some of her earlier stuff. So yeah, it was really, really exceptional. And I am a harsh critic at times, so I really, really, really liked it. So I think if you like the Infernal Devices, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, I read that in one sitting. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So it was 30 document pages, not 30 document, it was 17 document pages. So generally you can get 2 book pages out of a copy page, which makes sense because if you think about it, like this is the size of the paper, and then if you do it like this, it's the size of a book. So you get 2 pages out of 1. See? So yeah, I'm gonna write it down as being 34 pages. Well, 1 page was just a picture, so I'm gonna do like 32 pages for the page length. But so good, such a short story, but so good. Yeah, I loved it. It was amazing. And